So you've built your product, but are you truly solving a problem for your user? Welcome back to Listen to Leo. In today's video, I wanted to address that question because it's something that I have personally been struggling a bit with. As you may or may not know, I'm building a product called buildinpublic.coach. It's an AI chatbot that allows you to chat with it and really get personalized coaching on your building in public process. Which, if you're still with me, you realize that's a bit of a mouthful and it's kind of hard to communicate. And so, one of the things I've been really working on is digging into the specific problems that I'm working on solving for indie hackers or really anyone who wants to build in public. And I've started with looking at some of the individual problems that I personally face. And one of those has really come to the forefront for me over the past couple of weeks. And that is the fact that I haven't been great about tracking my progress or how I'm feeling about the project over time. And so as my energy levels are fluctuating, I'm not capturing that and I'm not really understanding exactly what's happening there. Now, there are a number of ways that I could address something like this, but one thing that I think is super easy, I was able to adapt from how newsletter writers get feedback on their newsletters. And maybe you've seen it, but you receive an email, and then down at the bottom, it has a couple of options that you can use to rank that email that you got from that newsletter. And usually it's like, is it good? Is it meh? Or is it bad? Fine. And so I took that model and I went ahead and adapted it to the chatbot. And I kind of set it up as a daily check in. And so every day now, I get an email that simply asks how I'm feeling. And it's super low touch for the user. All they have to do is click a link. Good, okay, or bad. And from there, sure, they can add in context if they want. It takes them to a chat that is specific for that day. And they can use that to really log more about what they're doing, what they feel great about, what they're worried about. And so this is going to hopefully get them to use the product more. But even if they don't, even if all they do is click that link, that can build up data over time and really help them see how things were fluctuating for them. And then, ideally, how that actually translates into revenue or users or whatever they're working on. Because really understanding how you're feeling in the given moment is incredibly important because entrepreneurship is a long-term game. And one of the most important things you can do is manage those emotions. And there's a lot going on. You've got all sorts of problems that you're trying to solve. Everything's kind of coming up. Nothing is working. It feels demotivating. All of a sudden, you're low energy and you're wondering why nothing works. It's important to take a step back and say, okay, how am I feeling right now? How can I overcome this? How can I approach my product in a way that allows me to really feel good about what I'm doing and make real progress? And I think simply tracking this information over time is a great way to do that. It's why journaling can be so effective, but it's hard to build a journaling practice. And I know I've tried this multiple times. And so the goal here is to make it as low friction, easy to start as possible. And I do that with a daily email and a simple prompt of, hey, how are you feeling today? So it's a problem that I feel pretty comfortable communicating. I think it solves a real issue that people building in public have because I have it personally. It's something I've experienced. And so I'm going to work on communicating that to users. And that's really my focus over the next couple of weeks. I have enough features. I need more users. And so that's the goal moving forward. So we'll see how well this feature translates to users. But, I did my daily check-in today and you know what? I'm feeling pretty great. So how about you? How are you feeling? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.